Hi everyone, I am Sanjana and I'm submitting under the Graph for a Better World category, and my proposed solution is a tool that creates STEM opportunities for women. Women make up for just about 28% of the workforce in STEM fields and for just about 30% of the students enrolled in these fields for their majors. To bridge this gap, I propose to you SHEqual, a community of women, for women, and by a woman. It's essentially a tool that helps bridge the gap between women and opportunities which are great fits for them. As of today, some of the features that this tool provides is that it can recommend courses to you according to your interests. It can filter jobs that match your skill set, your location, and your work experience. It can connect you with other women who share similar interests, and it can provide some data insights into what the highest paying jobs are, what the most popular jobs are, which skills are most in demand, and so on. I'd say this project is just about 40% completed right now, and in the future, I hope to incorporate some of the features that are given over here. I hope to have a personalized chatbot assistant which will help you navigate the web page. I hope to have events that match your location and your interests brought to you. I want hackathons and hiring challenges with reminders in your dashboard. I want notification support and a messaging feature through which you can directly reach out to fellow members of the community on the web application. And lastly, a long way down the road, I want a fully functional web application with a real-time connection to the graph database. Here is the schema that I have created on TG Cloud. Firstly, we have a user and we have an associated work profile for the user. We have jobs that are available on the market, and we have some of the courses that are available online. These are the data sets that I use. Some of them had to be custom created because they weren't readily available. And I've included all of the data sets and the code that I've used to pre-process and clean them in my GitHub repository, for which I've left a QR code here. As you can see, once the data has been mapped to the vertices and the edges, we have a total vertex count of around 19,000 and total edge count of about 15,000. To establish the initial connection as well as to set up the schema, we have installed PyTypeGraph. And rather than writing SQL queries, I have brought in the vertices as data frames since I was more comfortable with that. And once we have four data frames, we can move on to getting some insights from this data. Firstly, we have posted the most popular jobs according to their value counts, and we can see that data scientist and data engineer are the most popular currently. Next, we have plotted the five highest paying jobs on the market right now, as shown in this bar plot. Next, I've just listed out which skills are in highest demand currently, and I've just put the top five over here. We can also have some custom functions, for example, jobs in my location, wherein you just enter your user ID, and according to your location, it will list out jobs that are available for you. Since this data set was a little bit customized, we do not have full data frames for each of the entries, so I've just listed out some here which you can try and you'll get job entries for that. For example, here are some great jobs in Pakistan, and here are some great jobs in Canada. The function suggest jobs suggests some profiles for you according to your skill set. So if we run the cell over here, we have Hey Dear Moonshine. Here are some suggested jobs according to your skill set, and it has listed out what all the user should be interested in. With the function Meet People, you get to connect with people who have similar interests with you. And lastly, we have a function which can check for your work eligibility. So if we run this cell over here, we just get hey username. Here are some jobs you are eligible for according to your work experience.